Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. And it is time for our April monthly mortgage and market update. Nicole, as always, is joining us. Nicole, how are you today?
Oh, I'm so good. Is it April already?
You know what? Last time we met, we had the blizzard, and now it's April. So,
and more snow's coming. Perfect timing.
Coming this week. I mean, welcome to Colorado. So let's dive into our market right now. You know, I was reading a newsletter that you had popped up the other day about how we have such low inventory right now. And I know this is a record that just keeps repeating itself. But at the end of March, of just last month, obviously, we were under 2,000 active homes on the market. And that's really never happened in the Denver metro.
Never, ever. Right.
Such a sad statistic that we have here. And I actually looked up today on RE Colorado, which is our local MLS, and we actually have only 1,990 single family homes on the market as of today. Now, today is a Monday as we're taping this segment. So think about that number is going to go down by the end of day today because of all the house hunting, and we had beautiful weather this weekend. So everyone was out house hunting, open houses, putting in offers on said homes. So that number is just going to keep going down. So with that said, Nicole, what is this crushingly low inventory telling our buyers and sellers as we head into the summer housing market season?
So the March to April conversion typically tells our buyers and our sellers that spring is here. And it tells them in a way that says, look at me, I have more inventory online.
Right.
And that didn't happen, right? So we usually have this positive influx of inventory, which we didn't get, which is regretfully going to signal that we have a tough road ahead. That because the new builds are struggling, and they are as well, the builders had a really hard time keeping up with COVID being restrictive on their skilled labor, on their lumber. Now steel is going up. So there's a lot of things that are affecting their ability to build homes and build the homes that they had promised either their clients already or maybe land that they were going to put under contract to build more homes and do a lot of scrapes is what's going on right now. Well, they might not be able to do that, number one, or number two, they might have acquired it, but they're holding on to it until those costs go down. So either way, that means that inventory is not coming online. And those sellers, which we were really hoping to have that inventory, are holding on. Now, I will say that it's not gone. It's just moved, right? It's the same conversation we had last March and April when COVID was happening. We're like, guys, spring isn't not happening. It's just been moved. And we had a rock star May, June, July, right?
Yep, we sure did. Lots of homes went under contract and were sold last summer. It was crazy.
So we're going to see spring just got moved to summer this year. People are waiting until they get vaccinated. They're waiting until they feel good again. They're waiting to figure out what their job is going to do because some companies are calling everybody back. Some companies are saying we're just going to work from home permanently, although less of that than the former. And then some people are saying, I don't want to go back and I'm going to go look for another job before my kids return to school in the fall. So really Labor Day this year is going to be more impactful and meaningful than maybe Labor Days in years past, because it's going to be that turning point where people are going to be back to whatever normal feels like for them.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So Nicole, let's talk a little bit about interest rates. Do you see them ticking up? And if so, do you feel that that's maybe pricing out some buyers from purchasing a home?
So great question. Yes, right. I mean, the interest rates have been going up. Now, I will say great news that this week, so tomorrow we're supposed to get inflation numbers as of we're recording this on Monday, as you mentioned. So Tuesday we're getting inflation numbers. We're expecting that to be high because we're comparing it to last year. That's how it works. It's a year-over-year inflation number. And of course, we were right in the beginning of COVID when we're comparing those numbers. So that is going to look weird. It's going to look high is what it's going to look. But the market already knows that. So the market has already taken that into some account, but we might see interest rates go up slightly this week and then come down again a little bit, because what the market's like is the stability that Biden is bringing. And that's not a pro or negative against Biden. It's not a judgment call. It's a stability, right? So whether or not you agree with him politically, you know where he stands. There's not a whole lot of surprises like we had with the last administration, again, regardless of what you believe politically. And the markets are starting to like that. And they're starting to kind of feel comfortable and make decisions. So I think we're actually going to see interest rates settle in. We might even see them go slightly lower, but the trend is up. We're expecting interest rates to go up slightly throughout this year, up slightly throughout next year. The Fed is going to start tapering back their purchasing of mortgage-backed securities. And as they do that, interest rates will go up a little bit more. We're expecting, maybe 5% by 2024, 4% by 2022. But it's small, gradual moves with some backslides and then some increases. I would take advantage of what we might see over the next 30 days.
Very interesting. Thank you so much for that update. And next month when we catch up, I will hopefully we'll have better inventory numbers. I know that I have 2 listings going on the market, not this weekend, but next weekend. So hopefully those will be 2 more houses that people can go purchase. So that'll be great. And I hope to have better inventory numbers for you next month. Nicole, thank you so much for keeping us all updated, and we will see you next month.
Fabulous. I look forward to it. I'm Marybeth.
Bye.